Last night I went live and I talked about the culture shock, 20 culture shock that I came to the Philippines and I was like so surprised about it. So if you're watching this, you can actually check. I think it's like a 1 hour live footage, good quality stuff though. Anyway, today I'm talking about the 10 things that I love about the Philippines. For ado, let me just drink my steam first. Good stuff. Anyway, number one is most friendliest and joyful people in the world here in the Philippines. That's one thing I love about Filipinos is that they are so friendly, they're so joyful, and you know, I'll say gay in the term where gay is supposed to be used, right? Joyous people. And my neighbor just drove in. Yeah. Anyway, the most joyous people on planet, not only that when you come here, you're gonna feel welcome, you're gonna feel home, and they're gonna make you feel home also. It doesn't matter what background you come from, where you're from, they always, welcoming and joyous people. That's the first thing I love about the Philippines. The second is the level of respect that they have for everyone. I think apart from Thailand, I went to Thailand. Thailand also have this very huge respect for everyone. Philippines is also the same, and I came here, and that's something I like about it. And like personally, from me, my country, and the culture that I came from, my country, is that we also have like huge respect for everyone. And when I came here to the Philippines, Philippines also have that respect, and it's like nationwide, and I love it. You come here, people will respect you more, and they expect the respect to be reciprocated. Now there are like few incident lately. There was like a Filipina in Cebu, a Cebuana. She was complaining. I didn't watch the full premise of the video, but I just watched like few minutes on it. He was complaining about foreigners are so entitled when they come here to the Philippines. They think that because they're foreigner, they are above every Filipino here. Which the lady was, I think this thing happened in Cebu, so she was talking about it. So, yeah, Filipinos are very, very respectful, but it comes with a cost. They need you to reciprocate. And the respect that they have is not only to foreigners, it's like Filipino nationwide to everyone that comes to the Philippines. They respect you. Number three is the most convenient place. Now, I talked about this a lot, and I actually did a segment like this before, and there was like someone was saying that, well, it's only in like, you know, cities and towns, or maybe in the main Luzon Island, that it is very convenient. And I'm right. I'm right. I mean, you are right. And it is convenient for me as a person who who travels around and always want to get stuff done, right? Like the sari store here is, there's a lot, like in a street. I don't know how you guys do it, like in a street, right? A long line of street, there'll be around, let's say, 9 to 10 sari stores. But so I made it my goal that I only go to three sari store from the street that I live in. So I have the main one that I go is just outside my house. And then I have the second one if my main one doesn't have the thing that I want to buy or it's closed. And then the third one is just like if I'm traveling back, I can just get it from there. So That's what I'm talking about, being convenient. And then, the marketplace and any even sari store here, they sell medicine also, like not the very very prescribed medicine, like simple medicine like ibuprofen or Panadol, stuff like that. So hence the reason why I call it like the most convenient, because they have Gcash, they have Maya, even PayPal. You can use all this other stuff to pay for stuff here in the Philippines. That's why I always say that it is most convenient, right? Anyway, the number four, the four things I love about the Philippines is jeepneys and the jeepney routes. All right, jeepneys are everywhere in the Philippines. They are everywhere. I always believe that jeepney is almost the same um, number of jeepneys, the number of population here, or half the population, because there's a lot you will never miss. If you like, I usually go and see people rushing into jeepney. I just stand and wait. That's the reason why I always go 30 minutes before whatever prior meeting that I have to go to, because jeepney here in the Philippines, there's a lot, and it's very very convenient for someone to travel. So if you miss the first one, like from where I came from, if I miss the first bus, I have to wait for 30 to 40 minutes for the next, not 30 to 40 minutes, but like 5 to 6 minutes for the next bus. In the Philippines, you miss the first one, it passes, few seconds later, the next one turns up, and that goes on. That's why I always say like jeepneys here are very, very convenient. And also, the jeepney routes here in the Philippines, you will never ever get lost here in the Philippines, because there's always route that leads to another route. Every place that you wanna go, there's always a jeepney route that goes to. That is why I really love jeepneys here in the Philippines. And that leads to number five, Filipinos are very, very helpful. They are, when you ask for direction, they will always um, give you direction. They will stop what they're doing, right? And talk to you and answer your question or help you out first. And they always, you know, if they don't know something, they will ask the next person next to them. So when it comes to asking for help, whether it's direction or I usually ask for direction, and they are really, really helpful. They always, if someone doesn't know what I'm talking about, he or she will call a different person to come and help out and trying to assist me on what I'm trying to look for or um, go to. And then that type of help extends to simple, supermarket and stores that they will, when you enter the store, there will always one attendee that will follows you around. And at first, I was a bit annoyed by it, but then I realized that it is just them doing their job, and that's one part of way of being so helpful. So sometimes I just ignore them walking around until I need something. I turn around and then I ask. So yeah, that's the the number five, and then number six is the local cuisine. Now, my personal favorite like cuisine is Indonesian and Malaysian. I really love Indonesian, Malaysian cuisine, but Philippines is the, if I would put it, the third in Asia, right? Third in Asia. I really love their cuisine. The chicken adobo that is cooked with vinegar and soy sauce. They fry it really, really beautiful. And they also have the bulalo that I like. Either it's just bulalo or sizzling bulalo. Really love it. And also they have like little delicacies cuisine like lumpia and quack quack and chicken intestine, chicken feet, uh, all this chicken head. They usually sell on the street. That's one thing I love. That's like my go-to place if I'm really, really hungry, I just go there. And then 6.5, no, 6. Number 7 is holidays. Now, apart from holidays like Christmas holiday, as the largest or the longest festive season, which is Christmas, which starts in September, all throughout the Burr month until December. So there is Philippines. But apart from that, if you are here in the Philippines, like to study or work, you will come to realize that there are a lot of holidays, public holiday, right? Because Philippines, they are more religiously diverse, even though not diverse, sorry, inclusive, even though it's Catholic dominated, they still have like Muslim in the country, so they are trying to inclusive. So you have holidays after holidays after holidays after holidays. Like few months ago, we had almost the whole month. In a week, there will be a holiday, whether it will be a religious one or national one or something different. So, to me personally, for like someone who come here and study, um, it is good. Life is good. Every day they give there's holidays. There are a lot of holidays in the Philippines, and the lecturers will just give you like work, so you can go and do it at home. So yeah, holidays. And then number 8 is family oriented. All right. Now, my country, we are also a family oriented country, like a lot. But specifically, my province from my country, we don't like family oriented stuff is not really a big deal there, especially from my father's side. So we always so yeah, when I came here, like Filipinos, even a small house, the whole family will be there. Even a simple birthday party, all the families will be there. It's either granny's party, birthday party, or 5-year-old or 1-year-old, or new baby's born. Everyone always there to celebrate, and they have like these great fiestas of families and stuff like that. So it's very, very beautiful. And then 9 and 10 is, I gotta bring this in. My the thing I love about the Philippines, Sting. Yeah, I came to the Philippines, and 1 week into the Philippines, and one of my friend introduced me to Sting. And now Sting is around 25 peso. When I was introduced to Sting, Sting was around 12 pesos. All right, so yeah, time has fly a lot. So I started buying Sting when Sting was 12, and then it went up to 14, and then 18, and then 20, and then now 22, 21, 22, and then weirdly it skips 23 and 24. Now Sting is 25 peso. But when I first came to the Philippines, Sting was around 12 pesos. So, but this is one of my favorite thing I love about Philippines is Sting. And there are a lot of it made by Coca-Cola Philippines. Thankfully, this Sting now is in my country. They got their license. I mean, it's Coca-Cola, so anything that is good, they always trade license across the world. So, yeah, I got this. Anyway, the last one is Pancit Canton. I love Pancit Canton also. It is my. I actually slow down now. Before I usually eat like 3-4 pack a day of Pancit Canton, and then I start having cramp in my stomach, and a few of my friends have to discourage me to eat more pancit. So I kind of eat once a day now, but it's still my favorite thing ever. So yeah, those are the 10 things that I love about the Philippines. So put in a comment below what is your favorite thing about Philippines as a foreigner or even Filipinos. What do you love about yourself of being a Filipino? But if you're a foreigner, what do you love about the Philippines?